pack, and you've got to be able to match that energy. You've got to let it happen with control. They fail in misinterpreting arguments and discipline and domination to assume that it's aggression.
Most people fail?
Most people fail because they will look at this as the beginning of aggression or dominance. And they don't understand that it's part of the hierarchy. And if it's done properly, then this is what you'll get. This behavior here. It must be a physical, emotional contact. Because play teaches the dog to judge its level of aggression. But you're not able to make the physical contact. You're not able to talk to him and make him react to his reactions. Then he's not going to learn how to be social.
And people misinterpret it?
Yeah, people misinterpret it because they look at it as aggression. But there's different types of aggression. And it doesn't mean just violent negativity. Aggression is the highest form of communication. So, if these dogs are communicating in an aggressive way, it doesn't necessarily mean danger. And so people fail in determining this. Like this guy wants to get involved because the aggression, the energy level is increasing. So now this is my turn to step in and kind of defuse it. Hey! He was right on time. So they fail to realize when it's time to step in and when it's time to sit and let it happen. You've got to see the mentality, the pack orientation take place. And once you've seen it over and over again, you know when, where, and how to do it. And in being an alpha, you must be able to make the dogs feel the same way at the same time for the same reason. That's how you interpret pack behavior. This is communication. When does the communication become bad? When you start to see the stress level change. The way it says, I'm irritated now, and I'm no longer communicating. A lot of times it can happen because the pack is not moving, they're just standing still. This becomes territory. And they become protective over the territory. But when you start moving, you change the mindset. So as I go over by the move, you'll see the difference in the pack begin to change. They start to interpret, what is he doing? What's going on now? So the mind starts moving forward. And then as we move along, then they become interested in something else rather than each other. This is hierarchy trying to take place. He's trying to figure out who is more dominant than the other without actually fighting. The others see what's happening and they kind of branch away. They kind of become spectators now. Here the pack behavior starts to increase again. More than one joins in. So we just diffuse it. This guy loves to cool off.
How many times a day do these guys get out and like do this?
Well, they usually stay out all day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're usually all out. After we finish cleaning, then we let them out. Or sometimes they're out while we're cleaning, just because of how much we get done, because they're always fooling around, you know. And so we just leave them out all day. They go in around 7:30, close to 8.
There's food and water for them out all day or no? Oh,
It's just like this. Not food. The sound is there to produce emotional response. Barking emboldens a dog to become dominant. So when you see a dog barking all the time, then we know that he's trying to communicate, he's trying to express how he feels. In this case, it's just insecurity. It's just learning.
That one moment where you were talking about how I was going to rise up in aggression.
You got it right.